my duty to inform you that we have 300 adult life jackets aboard. These life jackets will also fit juveniles 47 inches of tall, weighing at least 45 pounds. In addition to those life jackets, we have 15 children's life jackets aboard. The life jackets are located in the clearly marked compartments outside the vessel on either side of the bow, and inside the vessel in the clearly marked compartments at the forward end of the main salon. Life jacket donning illustrations are posted on the wall, forward and aft areas of the vessel. If you have any questions...
Yo, peace world, this is Freeman here on the Anacostia boat ride. Enjoying the view, enjoying the weather, and getting some truth telling in the midst of this. Joining me here is another WEAC Radio programmer, Education Town Hall. This is Thomas Bird. How you doing?
How you doing today, Jamal?
All right. So what is so significant about the annual Anacostia boat ride?
Well, first let me say I'm a board member. I've been a board member for a number of years of the Anacostia Coordinating Council, and this is actually our annual fundraiser. This is how we generate the funds to engage in the community work that we do.
It's amazing how many people you're able to get here and the quality of people that you're able to get out here. But is there any discussions about the business in Anacostia that comes out of this? Is there any ideas or discussions that you think is imperative is not getting addressed in Anacostia?
Well, as you know, we just have a formal program that is emceed by invited guests every year. But outside of that, we have no structured conversation. It's all organic. You know, people come together, they network, they know because of the reputation of the boat ride over a period of 17 years now, they know that this is the place to be on this particular day, and so they come and network, and so a lot of business gets done, or a lot of connections get made. You know, a lot of things happen on this boat ride that, you know, we may never know about.
So the folks involved,
they work it out.
Listen up.
Well, I found it ironic that we had such a low voter turnout in the past Democratic primary, but yet still most of the candidates running felt the need and necessary to be out here at this event.
Yeah, well, actually, I thought more folks would be here. I'm surprised that the two other mayoral candidates are here. Only Muriel Bowser's here. So, yeah, right. Our chair, Harrington Dixon, alluded to that earlier in the program about low voter turnout, particularly in Ward 8. So, I'm just surprised that all the candidates are here. They normally are.
Thomas Bird, you have an Education Town Hall that airs on WEAC Radio every Thursday at 11 a.m. One of the longest running programs on the station. It's a pleasure to have you. Before we go, what do you want the people to know about your platform on education?
Well, we try to expand the number of voices that are engaged in this conversation about quality education in this city and this country, because it's vitally important that our young people receive the best education possible. And we adults, we got to stop fighting, because it goes back to the old proverb: when the elephants fight, the grass suffers. So we've got to get our act together. So we're trying to expand the conversation across this nation. And so please go to educationtownhall.org, check out what you see, and if you like what you see, please donate to our national launch campaign.
Thomas Bird, thank you.
Thank you.
It's Freeman, WEAC Radio, do something. Thanks, Thomas.
All right.
It's Freeman of WEAC Radio here at the Anacostia Boat Ride, joined by two of the guests here. Gentlemen, you are?
My name is Ed Grandis, and I'm the Executive Director for the Anacostia Coordinating.
Okay.
Jeff Epperson, I'm on the board with Ed.
All right, and I want to thank you for putting that bid together. I got 10 more meetings.
Yes.
All right, then what brings you guys out for the boat ride this year?
Well, you always have to get a pulse of the neighborhood of the group that you're trying to serve. This area has got so much potential, has had so much potential, and we're trying to find the building blocks to finally lift off.
Is that your sentiment as well?
Yeah, we want to be supportive of an organization that's been here for several decades, that's built a community up, that's pulled people together, and we as the bid on the business community side want to show that we want to roll our sleeves up and help this organization.
All right. Now, what do you think is most needed in your opinion of our area, being as there's been a long time neglect in terms of city resources and what have you, but what is the first thing that you guys see that needs to be done?
One of the things that we think is important is rather than looking for the grand projects, to try to do a lot of the little projects, to try to knit the fabric back, to get the little restaurants, to get the little businesses. And there's a gap there between what they can make and what they can't make. And we're going to try to solve that gap.
Well, I think the party has started, gentlemen. Thank y'all both for coming out.
Thank you.
We Act Radio, do something. Peace Worlds, come on, Freeman here on the Anacostia boat ride, joined by my brother
David Smith.
Dave, what brings you out to here this Anacostia boat ride, and why is it significant to you?
It's like a family reunion. This is the second time I've been on this boat in the last 7 years. I wish I could have came all 7 years. It's refreshing to the soul.
We have a lot of movers and shakers on this boat. Any deals been done you see going on this boat?
Well, yeah, there's one major deal that I'm working on this boat, and I'm trying to get love for the Pearl. I'm working on building the Pearl schooner, which 77 Washingtonians escaped from right here at Buzzards Point and right here at the Southwest waterfront, desperate to get freedom. And Frederick Douglass was one of the main people who organized that escape, and we're looking to start building that boat in November. So I'm working the rum, and I'm getting love,
all right,
and I'm loving it.
A lot of people don't know the history of Anacostia and how historic it is.
Yeah.
And you know, Frederick Douglass was the first black man to buy a house in Anacostia, because it used to be, when it was Uniontown, was all white.
Yes, it was, Navy Yard heavy.
Yeah,
that's right.
And folks don't know that. But thank you for coming out. And what do you want the folks to know about any other projects you're working on, got coming in the work?
Well, I want everybody to know about the Cultural Heritage Preservation Initiative. We're trying to activate African American historic sites around the city, and use those sites as opportunities to create creative economy, so folk from our communities who are not getting equal access to jobs and opportunities, we can create for ourselves, commoditize our own culture and make money on our own trinkets. This is an example of a brother.
It's a nice piece.
Yeah, and then you can come right to our community and get pieces like this and a lot of other stuff, from food to art to mumbo sauce.
All right.
And we want to create these destinations and opportunities where people can get that done.
All right. Well, thank you for coming out.
Absolutely.
We Act Radio, do something.